What's up guys, this is Hunky Donkey and I'm here to show you my Radical Red Draft League analysis. So KOG, Radical Red, for those of you who didn't know, won the community poll. So yeah, this is a great community, had a lot of fun here. And I'm excited to participate in my first solo league here. So let's get started on the team. First up, we have Tapu Koko. Now, Tapu Koko, always a great one. This one was like 19 points, I believe, so second highest tier. The main reason why this mod is so good, it's a big enabler. You already know what Koko does. Really shiesty mod. But here's the kicker. This mod has real physical moves now. So it gets Play Rough, it gets Super Cell Slam. These two in itself is just amazing, especially Super Cell Slam, because it did get buffed to 120 base power, and so yeah, it's just like a real move. Koko, always a great mod. 130 speed, never hurts. Good, solid offenses both on the attack and special side. Could be a few sets, could be a screen set like reflect, light screen, U-turn, and attacking move, like the charge, why not? Can be a variety, it can be removal with like defog, can be set up with combine. I don't think it gets any physical stat, but it's a nice option. I can even go for like Toxic Stall Koko, like Toxic, Roost, Protect, and like the attack with Thunderbolt. It's just so versatile, dude, and that's the name of the game. Where are you? I can run a variety, well obviously not Tapu Boosie. But like, look at this: Choice Band, Choice Scarf. Well, I guess Choice Scarf is really rare, but who knows? Maybe I might use it. Choice Bags, Boots, Expert Belt, Life Orb, Lefties, Light Clay. Just a really nice mod to start off. And because we are pick 15 out of like 60 picks, we basically have the wheel pick. I believe the Pokemon that was chosen after was Chin Pao and Toxtricity Mega by Fran. So in return, we're getting our own crazy Bolt Beam. The Shiesty Man himself, Iron Bundle. So Iron Bundle suit with Koko is already insane, but Bundle did get buffed. It gets Surf. That's all the buff it needed, to be honest. It's just such a good mod, dude. Its stats are amazing, and with terrain, it can be. There's nothing. It's gonna be really hard to outspeed this thing, especially on the terrain. Specs variant just like mows down a lot of teams, like Flip Turn, Retry, Surf, and like anything could be here. I can also go for like well, not here. I can go for like maybe a Mystic Water variant if I want that flexibility between water and Retry. I have a few plans I'm not gonna reveal here for this bundle. Boots is always a classic. Life Orb, Lefties, I guess. Even Sash could put in work if I'm feeling a little bit funny. And yeah, this is an excellent 2 to start it off. And going in to round 3, so around like 31 picks, we managed to cop ourselves with the best removal in the game in Iron Treads. So Iron Treads, it's just the same mod as it was before, but it's so reliable. I love this mod so much. It's probably my most drafted mod. to be honest. Great spinner, so like that's just great on its own. It synergizes well with terrain, even though it doesn't exactly need it. It gets all the fun moves. No DLC 2 buff, so this mod doesn't get Supercell Slam, which kind of would be nice. But it's still an Iron Treads too. What else is there to say? You can run like Spin, Knockoff, Iron Head for that rare equation, of course EQ. You go for like an Iron Defense, Body Press set, Guts, Rocks. It even gets Toxic now, which is pretty funny. A lot of these mods gets Toxic, but I think Bundle got it too. Yeah. Not much else to say here. This mod is just super reliable. And to pair off our FizzDef mod, we have Cloaking. So originally this was going to be Sketch Graphii, and that mod is amazing. I'm surprised it wasn't drafted sooner. But I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it, even though it would have been really cool with like terrain and unburden. I didn't really have like a really good special defense user that I liked, except for one mod I'll talk later that I traded away. So I decided to just get reliable old Glow King. So why is this mod so good? You already know. Teleport. I don't know if it had that already, if it already got teleport, but it's an option. Of course, chilly reception, so great momentum options. It did lose T-spikes, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Trick room sets are always nice. AV sets can be fine with all of these coverage. Future sight, slack off. It's just a Glow King. I actually haven't used this mod before, and I always wanted to, so this is an excellent opportunity to start. Alright, next up, your side to go with Flapple Mega. So, this mod. Oh boy. Dude, look how fun this thing is. 145, 135. So with like Treads, Coco, and Glow King, we're having a bit of a ground weakness. So I had two options. I could get like a defensive grass type, or I could not be a bitch and get Flapple Mega. This one, dude, it's so awesome. It looks so awesome. There's not much to say. It gets Dragon's Maw, meaning that it gets its dragon moves boosted to an insane degree. This one also gets buffed a little bit, getting Dragon Energy, Scale Shot, and well, Jacob Barrage too, but that's obviously not allowed. But Dragon Energy and Scale Shot with Dragon's Maw and this attack stat is just amazing. There's not much else to say. We even get momentum, which I didn't even realize until now, actually. U-turn, that's always nice. Trailblaze sets could be really funny, because its speed tier isn't that bad at all. 105, I'll take 105 for this much attack. Its defenses are a little bit shaky, which is kind of rough since the ground spam is prevalent. But between Bundle and this thing, we fuck over ground types any day of the weekend, so who really cares? I can run physical or special, depending like on my matchup. It also gets toxic, so hooray for that, I guess. I think a really funny thing I could do is like grab Apple and Acid Spray together, really just like really hammer down on those defensive walls. Yeah. It also gets boosted by Gravity. Does Glow King get Gravity? No, it doesn't. Alright. But who knows? This mon is just gonna be so awesome. It also gets to spam Dragon's Maw, Draco Meteor, which in Red has 100% accuracy. So that's fine and dandy. Alright, next up. This is the last of the original mons, I think, that wasn't traded away. I could be wrong. And that is Marowak Alola. So We are still building a bit of a ground weakness, but just ignore that for now. This thing is slow as shit. Its def and defenses are solid. But with Thick Club and its ability Bone Zone, it's gonna be so shiesty, dude. So shiesty. With Trick Room support from Glow King, this thing can pack a punch. Shadow Bone, Bone Meringue has pretty much no switch-ins. Like, the only thing I think of is like ground immune Pokemon that aren't a flying type. Actually no. This thing still fucks over that too, thanks to Bone Zone. So, that's fun. It's just gonna be I always like my fire types. And Rad has plenty of fun ones. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's a Alola, but even better than it was before, as Rad buffs are naturally are. I don't remember exactly if it got anything new besides that ability, but that should be good enough on its own. It did lose Poltergeist, which I have Shadow Bone. It's fine. I'm not really like worried about that too much. Yeah. Dude, this and the next Pokemon I'll talk about is gonna be so my most excited. Like, I'm so hyped to use this thing. So hyped. And the other Pokemon I'm most hyped about to using is Grappalot. Now, Grappalot's buffs in this not generation, in Red are really cool, dude. It's a Technician Mon. It's a total water type. I forgot that it was a water type, actually. And with Technician, it gets moves like Jet Punch, Flip Turn, Mach Punch, Arm Thrust, and I think Little Sweep that gets boosted by Technician. It's just gonna be Mr. Priority, man, dude. It's gonna be so amazing. Like, I just slap a Choice Band every day of the week. With Aqua Jet, not Arm Thrust, like Mach Punch. Oh, wait, not even Aqua Jet. I literally have a Jet Punch right there. Jet Punch, Mach Punch, Close Combat, Flip Turn, boom. There's very few things that switches into water and fighting offensively. And I do have a bit of coverage to deal with that, like with Ice Punch, for example. This one also gets toxic. Who knew? Power Up Punch could also be really fun too, with Technician. I don't think I will ever use Octazooka, especially with this special attack stat, but hey, it is an option. This thing is gonna be so fun, and I think it's a steal at 7 points, to be honest. It's gonna be one of my best cleaners in this team for sure if Bundle gets taken down a bit too early. So, next up, we have Iron Jugulis. Mr. Jugulis Christ. This mon gets Giga buffed here in Red. You see, it gets Flying Stab, that like strong Flying Stab in reliable too, and Aero Blast. It also gets set up with Nasty Plot, so that's actually like really good for it. And that's all it actually really needed. Maybe like it would also appreciate like a Roost or something, but hey, for 14 points, I get 122 special attacking mod in Electrical terrain, which is still like amazing. Speed tier is pretty solid too, and it gets all the coverage in the world. Dark and flying, obviously. It also gets water, fire, ground. Like, come on, dude. I guess normal too, if I want to be funny to try attack. I can even run like knockoff if I really want to get rid of someone's idol. It gets fighting coverage too in Aura Sphere, and I guess dragon coverage, which might be good for the occasional matchup. And yeah, dude, this thing is just gonna be amazing. I could run Scarf, specs, booster energy, life orb, boots, resist berry, of course. It's gonna be a really strong breaker for this team. Okay, finishing off the roster, or I guess the last two to finish the roster, we're panning it out with a little bit more defense. So next we got the secondary steal and Orthworm, because before, if you look at this team, ice and ground coverage kind of fuck me over together. So having this Orthworm with its ability Earth Eater helps alleviate the role of Iron Treads a little bit to be a little bit more offensive. It also gives me a spikes option, which I didn't have before, as well as an additional rocker. Coil sets are always great, like Coil, Iron Tail, etc. It's just a... oops. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's just ignore that. It's just like a super reliable mod for its price point at 4 points. But lastly, we have my 1 point go that I am super excited to talk about. My go, Furfrou. I only used this thing once in that Dex League. I didn't get to show it off. Like the only game it came in, it didn't like get to be in the field. But now it's Furfrou Gaming, baby. It's Furfrou Gaming. I think this mod is super slept on, even in that Dex. But Rad Red and Rad Red 2, it's even more crazy. So main thing, its defenses aren't the best, but it has a nice speed tier. Its def is solid, and it gets Fur Coat. So this defense is actually 120. Yeah, it's a real defense stat. Who knew, dude? Who knew? Yeah, it also got its attack boosted to base 90, which is occasionally good. I think Return is banned in this league, I believe. So having Body Slam in Rad Red is really, really nice. It also gets a lot of coverage in Stomping Tantrum, Thunderfang, somewhere. Thunderfang is like here. There we go. Thunderfang, Firefang, Ice Fang, Play Rough. Where's Play Rough? Where are you? Alright, it's somewhere here. I guess it doesn't get Play Rough. Huh. Okay, yeah, ignore me there. Psychic Fangs, I don't know if I mentioned that already. But for 1 point, dude, you get a super defensive mod with Cotton Guard too. Cotton Guard. The only thing I wish this thing would get was Body Press, but you can't really have it all. And for like 1 point, I get a super annoying mod to break, to pad out the defenses of this team, and give me an additional Ghost switch in, besides Iron Junkie, which I think is really important in some matchups. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be my team. I'll just delete this. Actually, not this one. I'm sorry, like, if this draft analysis is less organized than my more, like, bigger league ones, but I just want to have, like, a chill experience. Just playing around here, since this is one of my favorite communities in Draft League. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the draft analysis. But before we end the video, I'd like to bring you to the wheel. These mods right here are the whoops, split sky wrong. Anyways, these mods. Okay, ignore that. These mods are the KOG mods in the server, besides myself, of course. So what I'm gonna do here is spin the wheel and see who gets chosen. So we're gonna start up. Should I go backwards? Nah. But you know what will be fun? I'm gonna make another wheel right now. New. Alright, perfect. We're just gonna put all these mods in. Tapu Koko. Iron Bundle. Not Iron Mod, Iron Treads. Plus Smoking G. Who's next? Flapple. Mega. Marowak. Okay. Iron Jugulus Christ. Oh, I forgot Grapple lot. Orthworm. And Furfrou. So we got 10 slots. We got 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 14 mods. Let's run it. So first mod to get selected is Bowie, my week 1 opponent. Spoilers, by the way. Bowie gets oh, that's funny. He gets Coco straight off the bat. Okay, so you were gonna be named Bowie. Alright, next up we got Mrs. Robopop234. And no shot, it's bundled, bro. Should I have just gone in order? Okay, yeah. So you are gonna be Robo. Alright, next up. Salty. My boy Salty. And ooh, Grapplot. Okay. Salty Saya. Alright, next up we have my goat Rylan. Who's Rylan gonna be? Flapple Mega. Okay, I can see that. Flapple Mega. Rylan. Okay, next up we have Live. Okay, Live is gonna be Iron Jugulus. Live. Okay. Next up we have Frank. Frank, the dude that introduced me to KOG. And we have my goat Furfrou. Frank is totally Furfrou. Day 1. Frank. Okay, next we have Durga. Durga's gonna be Orthworm. I probably spelled Orthworm right. Durga. Alright, next. Got 3 more slots left. Got 3 more slots left. Let's see. Next up, we got the owner of the server, Gooby. Oh wait, can I put Goomy on here and it won't mark like... Okay, you know what, that's a later problem. Marowak. Oh, there's the trends. No, it's Marowak. Oh, alright, instead of Goomy, I'll go put Goomy from the hit server from KOG. There we go. That probably is valid. If not, that's a later problem for Hunky. Alright, we got 2 slots left. 2 slots left. It's gonna be Couch Cat. Mr. Couch Cat. And Slowking G. Alright, Slowking Galley. Couch Cat. Alright. I wonder who the last Pokemon's gonna be. It's... Holy shit, it's Iron Treads. Who knew? Who knew? Alright, last person for Iron Treads is gonna be... Is it Doge or Justin? It's Doge. Alright guys. With that out of the way, that is gonna be the really long and unnecessarily drastically large. I'm just making up words. It's just a long analysis, really like freeform, no script like I usually do. But yeah, it's just gonna be it for the draft analysis. I'll see you guys in the actual battles coming soon. Thank you for watching.